Welcome to Personal Web Tutor. Today we got this problem. It says the Earth's radius is about 4,000 miles. Kampala, the capital of Uganda, and Singapore are both nearly on the equator. The distance between them is 5,000 miles. The flight from Kampala to Singapore is 9 hours. What is the angular velocity with respect to the Earth's surface? Give answer in degrees per hour. All right. So we've got the Earth. We'll just do the Earth in purple. And here's the center. And we know that we've got this town here, Kampala. And we've got this town here, which is Singapore. And we know the distance, this distance here, is 5,000 miles. And of course, the radius of the Earth, like we have, is 4,000 miles. So both of these are the same. Now it says the trip, it takes 9 hours to get from between these two places. So the first thing we want to recognize is we want to keep everything in radians, because when we keep everything in radians, we can use the formula S equals theta R. And so we want to get this theta here, which is the amount of radians that it moves in respect to the Earth's surface here. So theta is equal to S over R, which gives us the S is 5,000 miles and the R is 4,000 miles. Notice how the miles just cancel out and we're left with 1.25 radians. Right. So the 1.25 radians, that's this distance right here. That's the theta, the difference between the radius from the center of the Earth to Kampala and the center of the Earth to Singapore. So that's how far it's gone. Now I want to know how many degrees that is. And once I find out how many degrees, I can divide that by the time to get the angular velocity, because this is the angular part of the angular velocity. So I know in order to change radians, I got 1.25 radians. I want to change that into degrees, so I multiply by 360 degrees over 2 pi radians. And notice that the radians is not really a unit, but it cancels out. And we're left with 71.62 degrees. So we got the degrees, and remember the time is 9 hours. So we've got omega, which is the angular velocity, is equal to 71.62 degrees over 9 hours. And if we do that calculation, we are left with 7.96 degrees per hour. And that's the answer. If you've got any questions about this problem or another problem, feel free to come to personalwebtutor.com. You can click on our website and click on Ask a Question here. Go fill it out, and you never know, your question might be my next video. Thank you.